everybody. Yes. I hope everybody's happy, healthy, and safe. I dyed my hair finally. Yes, a whole bunch of it fell out again. But I don't have dark ass roots anymore. So you know what? You lose some, you win some. Anyways, one of my big rules at work is not to talk politics, okay? It has happened a few times, but I do my best to keep my mouth shut and not talk about politics. If people bring up politics, most of the time I'll just, yeah, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, yeah. Because I don't know if it's like the area where I'm at, like East Lake, but there's not a lot of people who are Democrats over here where I am. You know, there's a lot of Cheeto supporters out here. So I don't, like, what's the point of arguing with a customer? They're probably just going to get irritated with me, and then that's like my tip money. You know what I mean? That's how I pay my bills. So I try my best not to talk politics. But one night, because of my situation, living in Mexico, a lot of times people will ask, like, oh, are you going to live there forever? Like, when are you guys going to come back? Blah, 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 blah. And when people say that, you know, I tell them, you know, well, Biden is supposed to, you know, make some changes to the law. And if and when he does that, we will be able to come home. And so that kind of opens the door for the politics conversation, which I realize, okay, I get it. Now, I'm not saying that I love everything Biden does, okay? Yes, I don't feel like there's a politician that's going to do every single thing you want them to do. You gotta take what you can get and figure out what's most important to you. You know what I mean? That's how I kind of feel about it. Do I love everything Biden does? No. But do I appreciate what he wants to do for immigration? Yes, I do. And that is why he has my support. Okay? Like I said, take it or leave it. Anyways, one of my really good friends, we were talking about my husband. And so I told her, you know, a lot of this will depend on Biden. And because, you know, Trump did so much to change immigration and having, you know, all that, we haven't been able to come back over here. And so she told me, you know, well, I love Trump. I think he's done so much for our country and blah, 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 whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool. To each their own. Like, you're more than welcome to have your own opinion. I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. If you think in your heart that Trump has made this country better, good for you, boo-boo. Good for you. Do I agree? Fuck no. But it is what it is. Like, you can think whatever you want to think. So, we were talking again, and she asked me if there was ever a time that I felt some kind of way about her. And I said, no. I said, you and your husband have always been amazing and nice and kind and generous. You know, they're good tippers, they're patient, you know, never ever have I had an issue with them. I said, the only time I was ever worried was when we had our deep conversation and politics got involved, because I blatantly came out as a Democrat and you told me straight up that you're a Republican. And I was hoping that that wouldn't get in the way of the friendship that we've built, because I consider her like a friend. I mean, I probably wouldn't call her up and be like, hey girl, let's go shopping. But I mean, I enjoy having conversations with her when she comes to the restaurant. And, you know, if she ever did want to call me up and say, let's go shopping, let's grab lunch, I'd totally be down. You know, she's a really cool chick. So anyways, so I mentioned that I was worried that that was going to get in the way of everything, but that it ended up not, and that it was fine, and we both let it go. You know, we both respected each other's opinions, and, you know, that was it. So when she asked me that, it brought back up the subject of the politics, and I was like, fuck. And we were accompanied by somebody else who is, it was funny because he's a Democrat, but some of his views are Republican. And so we were having an argument because he thought that the taxes were one way, but they're not. And it was funny. I think he was just too drunk to understand what he was saying. But so anyway, the whole purpose of this video is she said that she doesn't understand how Americans can be okay with immigrants taking our jobs. And that a lot of Hispanics, I'm sorry, I shouldn't even say Hispanics, a lot of immigrants join unions to where they don't have to pay taxes like other people who are not in unions do. And the other guy that was talking with us, he said, don't you have to have a social security card to be in a union? And she goes, yes you do. Okay. Anyways, I've heard that comment of, oh, well, immigrants are taking our jobs so many times that I have done so much research into that accusation, and I'm here to tell you, Google it. Google immigrants taking U.S. jobs. Google it. And I guarantee you will not find one article that tells you that is what is happening. Guarantee you. You won't find it. You won't find it. Because it's not true. If anything, they actually create jobs because of the businesses that they open. Okay? They do a lot of work that Americans wouldn't. Okay? And they also pay $90 billion towards taxes and only reap about $40 million in welfare. So what, like, Google it. If I could like have it out and like read it all to you right now, I would, but I'm on my phone and the information's on my phone. So you guys don't have to stop being lazy, okay? You want to talk, blah, blah, blah. Google it. Google it. Everything. I know you're like, oh, you can't believe everything you read online. Where else are you going to get the freaking information? Just because you are deep down a racist immigrant hater, sorry, that doesn't make it a fact. It doesn't. So, Google it. That's not true. Immigrants don't take our jobs. If we were actually to lose a large amount of immigrants, it would completely tear down our economic status. Our economy. Whatever. It would tear it down. It would tear it down. Tear it down. So, no mames. Okay? No pinchy mames way. Stop thinking like that. Anyway, I read her the article and she was like, yeah, but then that's when she brought up the union thing. And then when we talked about that, and then I just, we're all friends. Like, everybody was cool. So I didn't want to like start drama over some stupid politics and just, I was like, hey, yeah. So anyways, did you guys see the NFL draft? Oh, which brings me to another thing. She told me, and I had no idea. So her son recently turned 18, okay, and he got this thing in the mail that said he would receive a penalty if he didn't enter his information into a certain database for the military, saying that he was available to be drafted if necessary. So if you're a man and you turn 18 and you don't at least enter your information into a certain database saying that you're willing and able to join the military if necessary for a draft, you receive a penalty. Get the F out of here. Get out of here. That is the craziest thing I've ever heard of. Like, yeah, maybe back in like the 1900s, but what? I feel like we have plenty of troops. Like, I don't understand why we would ever need to do a draft. Why is there no parking at my job? Seriously? Are we like freaking packed as almighty? Jeez Louise. Oh, God. Lord have mercy. Okay. Anyways, that's crazy, right? You receive a penalty. Oh, I will pay the penalty for my kids because I can guarantee you right now they ain't signing up for shit. Okay. So yeah. That's my 2 cents for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, share, subscribe. Do a little hair prayer for my hair to like start growing, because I feel like it's been the same length and this crappy crap for like the past 6 months. So help me out here, man. Help me pray to the hair gods and fix this shit. Yeah. Okay. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.